Hey everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all having a great day. So, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple are currently all trading sideways, which is great. It seems like also a lot of the hype that was around Bitcoin Cash has also slowed down a tiny bit, at least is what it looks like. I think it's down around 13%. So that seems to be slowly crashing down into the ground. IOTA is up 12% and NEM is up 6.5%. I don't know. I know I mentioned CoinMarketCap a lot because I like the website. It's where I get my prices from. I'm noticing a very interesting trend when it comes to numbers on pre-mined coins. I know a lot of people don't really care for pre-mined coins, but if you look at the charts, nearly every single pre-mined coin is up. So not even the larger ones. I mean, the smaller ones as well, the ones that are on number 25, the ones that are number 35, if you look at all the charts. I think it's very interesting to see that these things that have no need to be mined are slowly being constantly pushed up in price every single day. And it is kind of, it's a very interesting trend that I see a lot of people say that they believe in a lot of these coins, even the ones that are never even kind of spoken about. But it's, it's clear that when these things are pre-mined, that the prices will kind of go up because people are controlling them. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but I've definitely noticed that the past couple weeks when everything else is down, the pre-mined coins are usually always up. So today, BTC.com has announced a way for people to get their Bitcoin Cash. This is for users who haven't been able to do so far. I told you guys before that there were a lot of places that were, offering this. There were a lot of wallets that said, okay, if you have it on our systems, we'll then give it to you. But there were a lot of places that did not allow this. So BTC.com today posted a blog post telling people to please use discretion when trying to recover their Bitcoin Cash on their own wallets for fear of them making a mistake, because apparently the process of doing so is not 100% easy. It requires a lot of things. And they say if you do not know how to use the tech, please do not try to do this yourself, especially for fear of your funds being completely lost if you lose the files on your computer. So to do this, you will apparently need a BTC.com Bitcoin Cash wallet and a Bitcoin wallet backup phrase, as you normally need and should always have. At the moment, this appears to only be available for wallets that are compatible, that are supported by Mycelium. I've never seen that word in my entire life. Mycelium. And if you also use blockchain.info. I have a feeling that a large part of this, or what this is, or why they are doing this, is because of a lot of the hype that has been happening around Bitcoin Cash. I'm sure they were receiving a lot of messages, and realistically, everybody kind of just wants their funds, especially if it is free money that they can get. So this is actually really nice of them to actually do a service like this that is going to, I'm sure, help a couple thousand people probably find money under their couch, as it were. But yeah, this is actually really nice of them. So an analyst by the name of Jeffrey Caveny, Caveney, has stated that he believes Litecoin is one of the greatest investments currently happening out there that people just aren't paying attention to. His idea comes from the fact that Litecoin is one of only 3 coins on Coinbase at the moment, which is one of the largest exchanges in the entire world, and especially in America. Like I've said before, a lot of times I have Coinbase. They aren't the greatest in the entire world, but they are the most regulated. They have all their paperwork done. So this is why I trust them when it comes to that, and I tell other people to use them. I know a lot of people have been having issues with them and stuff like that in the past, but this is why I use them, because they are very trusted and they are insured by the government. Should you lose your funds, this is why I use them. He goes on to say that he believes the activation of SegWit and the subsequent activation of the Lightning Network will be exactly what will propel Litecoin into the spotlight for everyone. If you haven't noticed, Litecoin is doing pretty well when it comes to transaction times and fees and stuff like that. And I'm actually always really surprised at how little press that it gets. I mean, I understand that there are other bigger coins out there, especially when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum. They're constantly fighting for their spotlight in the news, but Litecoin is something that I've said before. I know a lot of other people also believe this. They are one of my top coins that I believe in. I think it's just a bit difficult for Litecoin to get into the news because of all the other stuff from Bitcoin and Ethereum and every other coin when it comes to being hacked or this happening to it or any hard fork or something like that. When you only have moderate news, the really bad stuff is what's going to kind of stick out. But yeah, I definitely believe in Litecoin. I see great things for it in the future. Like I say, I think there are way too many cryptocurrencies out there. This is why I only focus on a small amount of them, and I'm not telling you about number 97 on the list of 100 things. So finally, and this is one of the most interesting stories of the day, several members of Congress in the United States have begun drafting a bill to protect digital currencies. Interesting. Specifically to protect them against interference from the federal government, which is even more interesting because I know a lot of people don't really care for the federal government. So the fact that this is happening is something that is going to catch a lot of attention. So the people involved, I want to say obviously, but the people involved have apparently asked that they not be named and that their identities remain secret because of the sensitivity of the topic. So here is a quote, or rather this is from Cointelegraph on the thing that I'm telling you about. And this is the part that I think is the most interesting. So this is from the part of the article that says basic features of the bill. According to the source, the bill will focus on how to make the digital currencies as part of the mainstream form of payments being used in the country, like the dollar. And that's very crazy. Among the proposals are to protect the virtual currencies against harassment from the federal government, prevent the currencies from being considered as a form of security or investment, and to protect the transactions using the currencies against taxation. That is all absolutely insane. Like I said, that is from the article. So it seems, I wish I knew who the actual people on Congress who said that they are trying to push this through. We'll maybe never know, but it's very interesting. Like I said before, it's things like this that if people don't believe that cryptocurrencies will eventually become part of the mainstream, I really don't know how to convert people any more than that. These things are constantly picking up every single day. There's constant not only talk about taxation when it comes to these things, but there's tons of governments who are now, stepping in line and saying, oh, it's not that bad. And they're trying to integrate blockchain into their things. And a lot of countries are talking about making their own cryptocurrencies, and a lot of other ones like Japan have just kind of hugged Bitcoin when it comes to that. So I don't see this really slowing down anytime soon. I don't see adoption slowing down, especially the amount of people that I've had in the last couple of weeks ask me about getting into cryptocurrencies who are not into cryptocurrencies, who are not even into investing, has almost skyrocketed from friends and family and just other people who I've randomly met as time has gone on. It's very interesting to see this all happening, especially when they're trying to draft a bill that will kind of equate in some way, shape, or form cryptocurrencies to the US dollar and have them used as much as the US dollar. This is all very, very interesting. And like I always say, we're living in a very interesting time right now, whether you believe so or not. We're seeing a digital revolution, if you will, taking place before our eyes, whether it's a bubble or not. I mean, I think it's great that we're going through this together because it's all kind of interesting. Alrighty, guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys have a great day, great evening. Hope you guys are enjoying wherever you are. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. See you. Hey everyone, thank you very much again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys would like to help me and the channel, there are ways to do so in the description below. Thank you very much and talk to you guys soon.